with Jabubba. What's up, Jabubba? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great, man. I'm really excited to see some good Rocket League get played today. And throughout this whole tournament, I'm just very excited to be here casting it.
Yeah, me too, man. We're gonna see some epic gaming. I mean, this is an open tournament, so anybody could be joining in here. We can see master level players all the way down to the casuals. So we might see some lopsided ones, but we might even see some incredible ones. We don't know what we're about to witness today, but right now we have Savage Esports taking on Sinterkaz, and I believe both these teams are from Europe, and they are starting off this one quick. Is not seeing a score, but it has been back and forth already, and we're seeing some excellent mechanic work. They are just getting some excellent saves right now. Danny, very nice shot. Look at that double tap.
Really impressive play there coming in and, just doing stuff that I wish I could do as well. Doing very well.
Yeah, man, every time I watch this, it's just mind-boggling, man. Like, there's a lot of games I play that, like, I kind of feel like I am doing what I see when I watch the professionals. Like, I'm playing Counter-Strike and I hit a crazy ace, and I'm like, okay, I hit some nice shots there. Maybe, that was pretty darn good, and I was real accurate. But in this game, when you pull off a play like this, right there, I know I can't do that.
That was just an outstanding play. You're gonna see plays like that all day here inside of the CGL Open tournament.
Here's the kickoff. Gonna throw it immediately into the corner. Now it goes back and forth, trying to get that defense there. It's gonna be Sinterkaz with the first one on the board for the day. Got Bastanji just going to get some extra boost here. Try to take this one down. They've got it in the corner. DefC doing a good job keeping it. Look at that. They cannot get it out of their corner whatsoever. There we go. They set it up. Not going to be able to get the follow through. Bastanji takes his shot. Not going to be able to get it in there. Here we go. Toxic trying to get it near the goal. Not going to be able to do so. Danny takes his shot and he scores. That's 2 on the board for Sinterkaz.
Sinterkaz with a lightning quick scoring offense here. Looks like the goalie for the opposing team can't react to it in time. That'll be an early 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Savage Esports, they've had some good defensive plays, but they've just not been aggressive enough. They've not been able to keep it on. Oh my god, DefC immediately. What the heck, man? Just throws it in, sees an opportunity, and takes full advantage.
What a play. It was just, that quick strike ability as you can see.
I mean, when you've got your opponent on the ropes like this, you just got to keep going. I mean, there's nothing else to it. Like, don't even allow them to have an opportunity to come back into the game. Up by 3 right now with 1:45 left on the clock. Matthew going to try to keep it here in the corner. Salome, he's about to try to make something happen. Bastanji with the shot, but a good defense there, and the demo.
Yeah, defense coming out when you need it. You're up a lot here inside of this first matchup. You're feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, when you get this early lead, I mean, that confidence builds. Your shots become a little bit better, a little bit more accurate, and you just start to build that momentum. Looking great right now. Matthew with a save. Danny trying to put it up there for his squad. Gets it out. Got 1 minute remaining. The chances of a comeback here it's going to be rough.
You just kind of have to look for the next round if you're on the side of Savage Esports. Just keep up the mind game. Can't beat yourself up.
Yeah, we have a little over 25. I'm not exactly the I'm not exactly sure how many teams. I think it was around 30 signed up today. So we have a lot of different types of teams joining up. There's going to be a lot of different play styles. When you have that many different squads, there's going to be a lot of different types of matchups that we're going to see when you have this type of game going on, and that's exactly what you got to do. You just got to look to the future, look ahead, and just try to keep your composure about you. Really try to adapt to the other team's ability. And there we go. That is going to be game one in favor of Sinterklaas. 1-0 up in the series.
With that very great, early offense, and they're ready to propel themselves into a game one victory. Just working off their strong suits, getting the goal when they needed it, and finding the holes inside the defense. Savage Esports.
Yeah, and some of those saves were just incredible by Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas basically landed every single save. They were always on top of the ball, much faster, way more aggressive. But I mean, going into game number 2, what do you think Savage? What do you think they got to do to take Sinterklaas on? I mean, that's pretty much what I saw, was that Sinterklaas was just way more aggressive. But maybe Savage could do something to hold them off and to get themselves back into this one.
It's a marathon, not a sprint when it comes to a three-game matchup. They can't beat themselves up over this 3-0 loss. They have to look to the future, win the next 2, just keep driving within the headlights here.
Yeah, and once again, this is the Console Gaming League, Rocket League's first big open tournament. If you guys are interested in seeing more from us, you can go to the Twitter at Console Gaming LG. Go to the website at consolegamingleague.com. If you need to contact us, go to info@consolegamingleague.com and email us. Or if you want to join the Discord, and we've got individual Discords for all of our different games, you can click below. But now here we are in game number 2, and Sinterklaas, Matthew with a big one there. Immediately up in game number 2. I mean, that was so fast. It's almost like Savage are starting to give up now. They are not putting up as much effort as we saw in the first few minutes of game number 1. They are just starting to crumble.
Yeah, and with an early goal like that, you're trying to think of, what do you have to kind of answer the momentum and keep going on.
Yeah, exactly that. They do. And it is just not going to happen. They cannot get the ball out of the corner. Matthew just keeps it going. He punches it in for the second for Sinterklaas. I think that's the biggest thing I've seen, is that Savage is not getting on top of that ball every time it's thrown into their corner. They're not getting it out fast enough. They've really got to speed things up here. They're getting some good hits in. They've really done a good job as far as keeping up with the... Oh my God, again, Dempsey throws it in for the third. Oh, this is looking bad.
Not a good look if you're Savage Esports. You have to keep your head in the game. You're down a lot, but there's so much time left. It just kind of, can you beat them in a shootout?
Obviously, it is just a one-sided affair here. Sinterklaas has done such a good job. There's 4 minutes remaining, and we are already up 3-0. They are looking to just demolish them, putting it in their corner once again. Going to set up the shot. There we go. A little good defensive play, but once again, it goes back into the corner. They've got to get it out, but Dempsey, he puts it up right above, and he gets the double tap and the score. Oh my God, Dempsey's on fire.
Dempsey being one of the shine out stars in the Sinterklaas roster.
Yeah, he's my all-star for sure. From what I've seen, I mean, Matthew's been doing a great job with setups, but Dempsey every time, man. He is so accurate, and he has the best dribbles I think I've seen in a while. Stanji going to be missing the ball. Toxic coming in. He does get the hit. There goes the demo. A slight numbers advantage for half a second. Dempsey going to get it out of the corner. not aggressive enough ball movement from Savage Esports. They're not living up to their name.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, and you need to kind of work at your own players' advantages, and maybe get the ball moving some more. Work around the, you have 3 people and just pass the ball around.
Oh my God, almost a great hit there from Danny. The ball goes up. No follow through. Still a 4-0 lead, 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like Sinterklaas is kind of slowed down here. They realize that Savage really just doesn't have what it takes when it comes to keeping up with them. So they're not near as on the aggressive as we'd seen. They're kind of just keeping their energy here. Like you said, marathon, not sprint. Ready for the next matchup. They are going forward in this tournament with a dominating first round victory over Savage Esports. Sinterklaas, loving what I've been seeing out of them. There you go. Savage are trying to set up some shots, but even when Sinterklaas is taking it a little bit easy on them, they still can't make anything. But you know what? Savage are the men in the arena, and when you go into a open tournament like this where you know you're going to see some incredible talent, and it's not like you know what to expect, right? It's not like they came in here and were like, oh yeah, it's not going to be anybody good, we're just playing it safe. These boys came in here to prepare themselves. They want to improve. They want to get better. They are testing their might. There we go. On the board, they can have their heads held high.
Not gonna be blowout for this line for Savage Esports. They score. It's gonna make it a 1-4, but we still look at the time bank.
Yeah, as far as a comeback is concerned, I mean, I've seen crazier things happen, so it's definitely a possibility. But like I said, I think Sinterklaas might be chilling a little bit. But as far as what I was talking about, oh baby, Bastanji, he is like, oh my God, we have a chance, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. The immediate setup, Bastanji, he's not going down without a fight. He must have heard me talking. He's like, hey, whoa, wait a minute. We're not out of this. A minute 18 left on the clock. 2 scores needed. Definitely can happen. Very good save there by Salome. Salome going to push it into the corner. He's going to be right behind his teammate. Good defensive play by Sinterklaas. Good hit by Danny. Danny into the corner. 1 minute to go. Can they do it? Savage Esports needs to.
It's definitely possible. Savage Esports don't just keep your mind into the game here, and they can definitely take this back.
Fantastic save by Sinterklaas. Another one by Matthew. Matthew puts it into their corner, gets it as far down the field as possible. They're not going for scores, though. They need to get some scores here because you never know what could happen. Savage Esports are looking hungry right now, all over it. There goes the shot, though, and that is going to do it. Only 23 seconds left on the clock. 3 points remaining, needed. Probably not going to happen. Sinterklaas, fantastic job clutching it up there. Once Savage looked like they had a little bit of life.
Sinterklaas, they gave up 2 unanswered points, but with a nail in the coffin shot like that, it's really just a punch to the gut for Savage Esports.
Great setup there. Matthew gonna punch it in, and that is 6. What a team. These guys have looked incredible this matchup. Cannot wait to see how they do in the next one. Oh my God, Danny. Perfect execution. Matthew with the setup, bumps it in. Danny with the finish. Big time plays coming out of these boys. 13 seconds remaining. They're looking to put in another one, I guarantee it. They're looking to build a little bit more momentum going into this next match.
Yeah, if they keep their heads held high with a blowout, you're looking really good going into the next round.
Wait, where's Savage? I can't even see him on the field. Are they still in the game? Oh, it looks like they dipped out. Oh, okay. All right, well, that was it. Man, first match of the day was not a... it did not let me down at all. So those guys are incredible. Matthews, Danny, Defsy, looking fantastic. The All-Star, I mean, it's hard to say, really. It's a team game. 5 shots by Matthew in that one. But I think through both of the games, it just... I don't know, man. I think it was incredible to see some of the stuff that Defsy was doing. You see grand champion Matthew. Champ out of Defsy.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, they know what they're doing. They have the preparation. They have the knowledge of the game coming into this one. They looked fantastic. Anything else you want to say about that?
It was very dominant from Center Cause.
Dominant.
It's just a display of just pure and utter domination. I have to give it to all the players on Center Cause, especially Defsy, for being kind of a consistent guy over those last 2 matches.
Yeah, they looked fantastic. But yeah, coming up, we're gonna have another big matchup, and it's going to be a fun-filled day. Remember, guys, Rocket League is going to become free to play soon, September 23rd. Only 3 days, so make sure you check that out. If you've never been wanting to try it out because of the price, then now you don't have an excuse, really. So make sure you check it out and play some Rocket League. See if you like it, because it is unbelievably fun. I didn't think that I would enjoy it, but once I started playing with friends, I couldn't stop. They also have a new rank coming up, which is it's the highest rank in the matchmaking. It's called Supersonic Legend. And that is basically going to be the highest MMR in the game. That's what everybody's going to be shooting for. And also, you no longer need PlayStation Plus or Nintendo Online to play the game. So if you want to play free-to-play on your Switch or on your PlayStation, then you just grab it and go. It's that simple. They're really doing a great job with Rocket League. But yeah, we have another match coming up soon, so stick around, y'all. Welcome back to the Console Gaming League Rocket League's Open Tournament. I'm Nighty, and I am here with Chabubba. Once again, we have got Center Cause here in their second round of the day. We saw the first round, they were just dominant. They're taking on Catalyst right now. It's going to be Spider, Mint, and Peach Fuzz. And once again, they're on the aggressive. They've just been this way the entire day. A shot going to be blocked. Matthew not going to be able to put it in. There's 2 demos, though. No one's in position. Very big save coming out of Catalyst.
Yeah, that double demo coming out, it's really detrimental to both teams' offense, and there's another one.
Back and forth we go here. Spider going to be putting it into the wall. Going to throw it out. Ball goes up. Peach Fuzz going to meet it. There goes the shot, and here we go with the follow-up. No one's going to be able to put it in. Defsy with a good defensive maneuver in the air. Matthew with the shot. Going to be thrown in by Defsy.
Defsy picking up where he left off the first round with another score. Wasn't as lightning fast as he was in some of that later match, but he is performing very well.
Yeah, he's been red hot. I mean, I'm looking for him to just take this into this matchup just like that. This man is unstoppable.
Just as we were talking, Defsy lightning quick with kickoff.
Insane, man. He sees that opening and he takes full advantage of it. players weren't in position, just not quick enough for him. Every time. I mean, you got to give a lot of credit to his teammates, though. His teammates are putting it in some very good positions. They're able to really, really just set him up for a lot of success.
Of course, and now we're back on this potential third goal.
Oh my God, it was so close. Good job there by Catalyst getting it out of the range. Spider trying to get it out of the corner. They're not going to let him do so, though. Once again, set up, but a very, very good save from Catalyst. Good job by their goalkeeper. Now we're seeing it trying to get out once again. Defsy going to come in with the demo. Matthew once again setting this one up. It goes down. See if anybody can follow this up. There's Defsy. Off the wall, up in the air. Still hanging out in the corner, but Catalyst are trying to get it out.
Yeah, Catalyst need to get the ball out of their part of the field, and they're just trying to do it relentlessly, but they're getting answered by Danny and Matthew just putting it right back into the corner.
We have seen high-level Rocket League from this team all day long. They have just been doing an amazing, amazing job. Center Cost just looking so strong. 2-0 already in this game. We've still got 2 minutes remaining. The demo. The shot. The follow-through. It goes in.
That'll be an early hat trick coming in by Defsy. Need all 3 of those scores.
Catalyst got to make something happen here. Here goes the kickoff. Ball stays in mid. Gonna get a second touch by Matthew. Throwing it into their corner. Mint, though, gonna be able to get it out.
Nice save going in by Spider. Gonna be back inside the. Gonna be backed up into the corner. Cross with a goal, and it's gonna be popped to the right side. Dr. Peach Fuzz is gonna be there, but Defsy knocks it to the left.
Oh, man.
Remaining in play.
Big save right there. Good job by Catalyst. They just need to get a little bit more aggressive on this ball. Not going to be able to do so, though, but there was a demo onto Matthew. Danny having full trust in his teammate there to cover that ball, hoping that the goalie was able to send it down the field so they could possibly get a setup for a score. But that's okay. They are up 3-0, 30 seconds remaining. They're feeling really good right now.
The center cost really just kind of looking like the offensive team. And don't sleep on our defense either. Matthew getting a very good save earlier inside of this round. Real momentum breaker. Catalyst.
Off the wall. Matthew gonna get a touch. Catalyst not going to be able to put in a score there, so that is going to be a 3-0 series, 1-0 in the favor of Center Cause. These guys, man, oh boy, grand champion, RNG champ, they're insane, like absolutely insane. This is going to be a tough team to take down. I don't know how they're going to be able to do it, but Catalyst really got to make something happen here, because looking at those stats, they're not shooting enough. They had a few good saves in there, but ultimately just it was not good enough to take down the Center Cost team. Game number 2, they've got to get a lot more aggressive on the ball. Was not seeing enough shots being made. Center Cost defense was too strong. What did you see, man?
I would agree with that. You know, the Catalyst has to be aggressive here. You know, if you let a team like Center Cause have the open space in the midfield, you're just begging for people like Defsy and Danny just to throw that ball right in there. And the amazing goal coming in by Matthew really stopped the Catalyst push. whenever it came.
We're going into game 2 as soon as possible here. Thank you so much for tuning in today, everybody. If you want to check out more from Console Gaming League, go to their Twitter at Console Gaming LG. Also, you can go to their website, consolegamingleague.com. If you want to contact them, go to info@consolegamingleague.com. And if you want to get into the discussion, if you want to talk to the players, talk to the staff, then go to the Discord, and the link is below. Starting this one off, Catalyst immediately are on the defensive once again, trying to get the ball out of their side. Nice save by Spider. Oh man, Danny, big score there. He had 2 defenders in front of him, and he was able to just thread the needle. There it goes. No chance in hell.
It's just an amazing score coming in there by Danny. You know, just as you said, threading the needle right through both defenders for Catalyst. Picking up where they left off in that game 1 blowout.
Oh, good follow-up. Matthew not going to be able to put it in, but that's okay. Going to keep it on this side of the field. Nope, Peach Fuzz says not today. Hits it off of the ceiling and puts it in good position for a score. Mint keeping it in the corner once again. Peach Fuzz trying to set a shot up. Mint, very nice hit by him. Here goes a shot. Oh, narrowly misses off the post.
It was a very close shot coming in by Peach Fuzz, but it just didn't have the angle on it.
Some good hits coming out of center cross here. They're gonna defend this one. Good save there. Shot by Spider, almost going in. He's gonna try for a second one. Not gonna be able to get a touch on it though to keep it in the corner. Oh, there we go. We're seeing a lot more life from Catalyst this round. This game is looking much, much better. Been putting a lot more shots on the goal.
Yeah, Catalyst kind of just took the tips that we gave and be more aggressive. And there you go, Spider with a goal, beating them on the score. First time in this matchup.
Great job by Spider. Look at this. Fantastic execution out of their team, setting the shot up, and then Spider being able to get that touch into the goal. That was tremendous work by Spider, not hesitating whatsoever. Danny getting the ball over into his corner and then almost setting up a shot for the enemy team. That would have been terrible. Off the wall it goes and into the middle of the field. And it is just being passed around. Mint with the defensive play, gonna push it into the field, but Defsy bringing it right on back.
Catalyst on the defense here, gonna have to try to just get this ball out of their side of the field. They need to make a play happen right now. You know, just get the correct hit on it, and it'll be Matthew with a hit block. Gonna be a save by Peachful.
There goes the shot. Goes up. Oh, almost a follow-up there. Not going to be able to do so. Catalyst looking much better in game number 2. Good hits by Danny, keeping it in Blue's corner. Great defensive shot by Spider. Corner fight. And it's going to keep going in. Center Cost starting to get a lot more aggressive here. Matthew putting a shot up. Here goes the shot. It is narrowly missed by Dapsy.
Good play there by Mint to break it up. It's Catalyst on the offense here.
Catalyst had 2 opportunities there. They could have easily put the ball in if they had just executed a little bit better, if they were a little faster. Not going to be able to do it though.
It definitely could be the difference between these two teams. Maybe that one score, because there's a one-score game, and there we go, Matthew. Not a quick shark ability, but you know, a very tempered play there as he's going to get a goal.
Oh man, and that's really a heartbreaker right there. You hate to see that. It's like you had 1 or 2 chances, possibly even 3, where you could have put the ball in, got a good score to gain the lead, and then it immediately goes down to the other side of the field, and you lose all of those chances by 1 score, and it just tears at you. But those guys can't think of that now. They've got a minute left on the clock to keep themselves into this one, or they are going to be out. They're fighting for their lives here. Great defensive play by Centercost right now, but there goes the demos, and that's the numbers advantage. Mint getting some good hits in. The ball's going up. They've got to be on top of it better. Spider's not going to be able to get the touch. Great dribbles. Danny with the shot. That is going to go in. 30 seconds left. Oh, my God. Tremendous clutch play out of Danny.
You're definitely down but not out. That was an incredible play coming up by Danny. Great dribbling from both Danny and Defsy just to get them into a position to score. I saw they kind of made Spider miss there, and it's just very impressive. It's left on the clock. Plus is down 2.
Back into the corner we go. We need 2 score from Catalyst just to tie this one up. Only 13 seconds. It's going to be near impossible. But it is something that can be done. Just got to dribble the ball and keep it up. Matthew, though, is on the aggressive, and that is going to be game, set, match. Center Cause going up once again into the bracket. They are going into their round 3 with their heads held high. 3 shots by Danny, just staying all over that. 2 goals. He definitely looked incredible. All of these players on this team just step up when they need to the most. You see it out of Matthew. Matthew has been playing exceptional support. All 3 of these guys have just been doing it all. And it's truly amazing what I've been seeing so far. But yeah, that is going to be our second round of the Console Gaming League's first big Rocket League Open. Thank you so much for the people that have been participating in today's tournament and also been watching. Also to the people that have been sharing on social medias. If you haven't gotten a chance to do so, make sure you check out the Twitter, Console Gaming LG, and go to the website, consolegamingleague.com. If you want to get involved, go to the Discord. It's the link below. And we have a link inside that Discord to the rest of the titles that Console Gaming League also runs. But Chibubba, man, what do you think, man? Is Centercost just unbeatable?
Yeah, that's what it looks like so far, but we only see a small portion of the games here. There has to be a team out there that matches or is above Centercost in skill level. Centercost, they have good dribblers, they have good defense and offense. They're looking very, very well for teams out of this open division, and they can, just from us looking at it, they kind of have that kind of shot to make a deep run into this tournament.
Yeah, they really do look like they could be a possible contender for the W. Take it home the trophy at the end of the day, but you never know. You never know. Just like you said, there could be a lurking predator out there ready to take them down. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in today. Stick around. We've got round number 3 coming up next. The day, Tintelion Gaming taking on Holon. This is going to be 2 new teams we haven't seen just yet, so I'm not sure exactly what to expect. Chibubba, though, we've had some amazing action so far from both the last games. Just tremendous execution, out of scoring, just amazing individual skill. The mechanics have been on point. We definitely have some contenders today.
Earlier we saw the Catalyst versus Catalyst versus Center Cause game, and Center Cause, coming out of a big round 1 win. A lot of the teams did pull off a 2-0, did look very good, and they followed that through coming into round 2. This round 3, we're looking at kind of the other side of the tournament here, and I'm really excited to see how Tintelion Gaming versus Talon will come out.
Yeah, what to expect, what to expect. I mean, we are in an open division right now. We have a bunch of players who have been gaming, putting in a ton of time, have shown that they are capable of making it to the top ranks in the competitive playlist. But you really never know until we're getting farther into the tournament. Round 3 here should be a much more even game than what we've seen so far, but you really never know. We're going to be getting this one started as soon as possible. Thank you so much for being patient, everybody. You guys have been awesome. Make sure to share on social media, let everybody know. We've got the Twitter and our Discord open and available for you guys to chat on. And if you have any feedback that you want to give, you can always email info@consolegamingleague.com. I'm Nighty Night, and I'm here with Chabubba. Chabubba, tell me some of the things about Rocket League that you love so much.
Individual skill and as well as a team play. Rocket League, you can take hold of the baton yourself, and you can dribble through a whole team and make the score happen. But the best efficient way is to have a rhythmic passing game within your three other players inside this league, and with this open tournament, you've seen that. You've seen individual skill, you've seen passing plays, you've seen good defense, and whew, it's a really good look for the Rocket League community to really show up inside of this tournament.
Yeah, one thing about Rocket League that just always blows me away is how big the skill ceiling is. Like if you look at a lot of different games nowadays, it always seems like it's not that difficult to compete. But when you look at this game, it is so obvious when when you have people that aren't on the same level. It is the biggest difference, and that really is exciting to me when you have a game with that high of a difficulty of learning. Like it's easy to get into. Anybody can play this game. Like anybody can drive a car around the field. But to be able to stay in the air and do the acrobats and hit the ball multiple times and to really plan out your attack and get the right angles down every single time, it just is so awesome to see. I'm so happy that Rocket League is going to be going into the free to play model because it just is going to be more of an incentive for me to tell my friends, hey, you guys should really hop on this game. This game is just tremendous. I've been paying attention to it for the past few years, and it's just slowly been building into a wonderful community, and it's been really, really exciting to see it grow into what it is today. So far, I've had a couple of friends. They've told me about it. They said, "Hey, we're getting a group together. We're gonna play," and I've been able to just hop on, and they've been on like PlayStation and been on console, and I've been able to play with them from the PC. So crossover working great. Free to play model is going to be in here in only 3 days. So that's just going to bring everybody together, and it's just the perfect darn game. I can't wait to get into some more ranked matches. Really a fun game. But we've got this next match coming up, Tintillion Gaming versus Holon, as soon as possible. The players are just getting ready right now, getting started and into this matchup. Chabubba, I want to ask you, from your experience with Rocket League so far, how do you think it compares to the rest of the esports scene as far as competitive titles?
It's definitely up there, and especially because it kind of takes a nod off of a sport that's very popular in the world, soccer or football, and that is
Number one.
outrageous. Yeah, number one. So it takes a really good look at it, and especially because it's different than other, FPS shooter games. If you can pick up Call of Duty, you can pick up Overwatch, you can pick up Battlefield. They're kind of have the similar style of gameplay, but Rocket League is just a different beast when it comes to it. You have to have a completely different kind of skill set that some people just don't harness.
Gosh, you're so right about that. Honestly, like it's the number one traditional sport in the world. Soccer obviously is just that's what everybody grows up playing. I mean, it does not take much to just have a ball on the ground and start dribbling. And then cars, man. Everybody loves some cars. Everybody likes fast cars. I mean, there's something about just being able to zoom in with your car, and I don't know, man. Just putting those two together, these guys are just geniuses. I'm loving what I've been seeing so far from my days watching this game. It's just been incredible. I want to learn as much as possible. So far today has been looking exciting. We've seen some good action, but not really too even of matches. The past 2 rounds have been very, very one-sided. Super dominant performances coming out of both matchups. Just it was not even close. I'd like to see that out of this one, round 3. Definitely hoping for a better one. Still waiting on the players to get started here. Just hanging out.
Yeah, it's just in some of this tournament, as you get into the higher rounds, the skill gap between the two teams competing closes in, and you're gonna kind of see that as we get to round 4 or 5 inside of this tournament. It could be 2-1 scores, but you also see that kind of what we saw earlier of the 2-0 blowouts, but it's not going to be as public.
Yeah, we should have our quarterfinals and semifinals coming up within the next hour or 2. Just got few more going, and then the grand final should be around 5 o'clock. And then our bronze match will be played then as well. But here we go. We've got our matchup started. The kickoff is in. Tevmeister, Scorgi, on Tintelion. You get to see them try to make something happen to get them in farther down into the bracket and get closer to that grand prize of $150.
You're going to see some good plays coming up here, again with that skill ceiling idea that it's just going to get better and better. Shot by Scourgy, but it's going to be Holon going to be blocking it. Or Holon Gaming blocking it.
Oh, Scorgi, big shot there. That was the whole team involved in that one, though. Quantix going to set that one up, and Scorgi gets the follow through. Perfect execution out of Tintelion. Tintelion, the first one up on the board. Looking good so far. Quantix hanging back a little bit. Going to be able to set up the shot. Not going to be able to get it. Scorgi does not get the defense. That's going to be Milo with the answer back from Holland.
The ball up like that, you have to be careful that there's someone in the backfield waiting for it to return in your direction. That's exactly what happens, as you saw as Milo just planted it into Tintelion Gaming's backboard.
Up into the sky, the ball goes. But here is the defensive shot coming out of Tintelion. Some great touches. Milo off the wall. Defensive shot by Tevmeister. Here we go into the sky. Scorgi puts up a shot into the corner, but Doylan gonna pop it out. Scorgi off the wall. Defensive shot comes in. Quantix going to try to get a touch on it. Not going to be able to do so. Tevmeister doing a good job at keeping the ball away from his side. He's going to get a follow-up here with his teammates. There goes the demo from Doylan into Scorgi. See you later, buddy. For half a second, there was a number advantage on the field. Milo's going to be able to put the ball up, advance it into the goal. But there's going to be a huge defensive play by Tintelion. Tevmeister once again keeping it out. This is the kind of games that we've wanted to see.
This is the exact thing you want to see from a quarterfinals matchup here from Tintelion Gaming. They're coming toe to toe with Helon. Hold on.
into the corner. Tev gonna set up the shot, trying to put it in himself, but Milo says not today. Doylan puts it out of the corner, and now he's setting up his own shot, but there you go. Good defensive play by Tintelian. Scorgi throwing it into the wall. Gonna get a nice angle here. Puts it off of the ceiling, but there goes the shot in. Goes in a little bit slowly. Oh, Doylan's gonna easily get that one out of there. Very good double tap out of him off the ceiling. Very accurate touches. Tremendous dribbling. Look at that. Ide with the touch. Going to set it up for Milo to possibly get a nice shot out of the corner. Tev's not going to be able to answer that one and keep it there. Quantix, though, with a good defensive play. There goes the shot. Tev with the save.
Yeah, the ball is just transferring from courtside to courtside. This could be, again, like just one of those matchups with a high number of shots.
Oh my God, we are all tied up still in this game, and there has been so many attempts at getting this ball in. Almost a good shot there, but Milo gets it out. Scorgi stops the ball from going into the corner, but there is a double team on it. Quantix knocks it back in. He's going to try to keep it into the middle of the map. There we go. Tev shoots it in, and it almost goes in. Oh my God, it was just there. There we go, the follow-up. And it looks like that was a tremendous fight there inside the goal. Oh my God, Quantix comes in with two players trying to defend it. Right here with only 28 seconds remaining. Tintelian up one, but Holland still has a shot. Putting it up into the air.
Good play there by Quantix to get into a position to score with two defenders on goal.
Tev Meister. Big play right there. Milo puts it up into the corner, but Tev says, hello. Thank you. I will take that any day. 14 seconds remaining with 2 to go for Holland to get themselves back into this one. It's going to be a tough one. Tev keeping it into the corner. Good touch by him. That's going to allow him to take this game, but Holland does not want this to touch the floor. They're going to do their best to keep it up. They're doing a good job at that. They're going to have to get this all the way down the field without it hitting. Not going to be able to do it. Game one in the favor of Tintelian. Great play out of Tev. Very clutch moves out of them. Look at those shots. 5 out of Tev. Tremendous work out of him. Absolutely the MVP. 1 assist with 1 goal and 2 saves. Good Lord. 4 saves coming out of Dolan. And 3 shots by Milo. Just across the board, all the individuals playing lights out. Tintelian just a little bit better.
Yeah, Tintelian, don't look at the score too harshly. It was a 3-1 game 1, but it just, didn't feel like it was as dominant as the score looks. With the amount of shots coming through, the goalies for both sides really making the reps known, just blocking a tremendous amount of shots.
Yeah, there was some big time plays happening that entire game. That's the kind of Rocket League that I am here for. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Just that back and forth fighting. That was some tremendous stuff out of Tintelian. Hoping to see a lot more of that. Hoping to see Holland be able to fight back into this one. These guys are going to get themselves set up into game number 2. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Make sure to check out Console Gaming League's website for upcoming events. Got Console Gaming League action all year round. And here goes the kickoff. Tintelian with the first touch. Oh, man. That little backflip acrobatics out of Milo, just so smooth. His execution is on point right now. Scorgi trying to get that angle off the ceiling there, not quite able to do it. Quantic's going to try to make something happen here. Get this ball back into this goal. Some good defense, though, coming out of Holland. They finally get it out and away. Oh, tremendous defense out of Tintelian. Tev, great touch by him and his teammate. Once again, Holland putting it back into their corner and keeping it there. This is great play out of them. Another good save. Save after save coming from Tintelian right now. Great defense, but there it is. It was just inside the goal. Not going to be able to put it all the way in, though. Tev gets it out, keeping it in the middle. Scorgi going to get the follow-up. We're going to need a third touch on this one, though, if we're going to want to get this ball in. There goes the shot, and it's scored. Quanix with a big one.
And Tintelian Gaming, really a fantastic defense to hold the Holland attack. I just couldn't make any sense of it. He had 4 shots there, and just none of them fell the right way for him. That heartbreaker right there at the end, it was just so close to going into the goal.
Oh
Scorgi.
my God, Scorgi putting it in, looking great right there. Tremendous angle. Nobody was able to get the touch. A little bit of a nick there, but not enough to do it. Scorgi looking fantastic, and already Tintelian 2-0 in the second game that they need to take to put them forward into the quarterfinals. Tintelian doing such a great job at putting it on the other side of the field every single time. They are they're just relentless right now. Great defensive play there. I didn't see what player that was, but Holland doing a great job of keeping it out. So much offense from Tintelian. They are just keeping it around the goal the entire time. Holland finally getting a time to breathe. Never mind. He's going right back at him. Tev, great shot, putting it into the middle of the map. Now here goes the corner play. Holland's going to keep it out. Quanix putting it up, waiting for his teammate to make a play on it. Uh-oh, Quanix got some boost here. He can make something happen. Gets the touch on it, throws it into the corner, and waits for his teammate to pop it up. There goes the third touch, off the ceiling, and in.
Scorgi with his second goal, really being that offensive-minded guy. So far, he got 2 goals for 4 shots. He's at 50%, and that is just fantastic right now against this Holland defense.
Yeah, Quantix is just playing all sides of the ball right now. He's just doing tremendous on offense and defense, doing whatever it takes. Ide with a nice throw. Not going to be able to make anything happen, though. Too good a defense happening around there. Quanix, though, with a free shot. Holland really giving up their defense there with some plays too far up on the field. They should have been seeing that one coming. They weren't far enough down the field. They didn't have enough boost to get back. And Tintelian are starting to ramp it up here with 1:30 left. They still got a lot of time to just keep on scoring on them. Grab some good momentum going into these finals.
And Tintelian really showing up right now for this quarterfinals matchup. It's just very exciting to see. It's these, Scorgi was just off and off right now.
Milo, good shots into the corner. Gonna get a setup for his teammate. No one's there. Ide, though, tries to get it out, but there goes the ball right behind him and in. Quantix once again with a score. 5-0 for Tintelian. Well, the first game looked like it could have been close. This matchup could have gone all the way, but this game 2 says much differently.
It's like Tenteleon is really just running away with it right now. They're up
Yeah,
a
man,
lot.
once you
in the
start-
second match.
Once you start to feel that confidence and you know you're playing for money, you know that you're in a big tournament, you know that there's a lot of competitors during the day, you know that a lot of people showed up for this.
Mhm.
There's a lot of good feelings and good vibes that start to happen with your team. You start to really get that feeling that you could go all the way, that you could be a contender for the win. And that's exactly what these guys look like they're trying to do. They're trying to take it all the way. They're not letting anything get by them. See that big defensive play, but there we go. Doylan on the board.
They're not gonna. Holland's not gonna let themselves get shut out here, as they're gonna get a score very late. Very, not looking forward to a comeback is nearly impossible. But at least they come out with some pride.
Yeah, they definitely have some things to be proud for. Like they definitely hung in there in game number 1, and they can go back and watch this game number 2, and they can see what they did wrong, what they need to improve on, where they can really make a difference for their next tournament. But today was Tenteleon Day. These boys are just on fire right now, really looking like they could be some competitors for the rest of their run. Unbelievable stats out of this one. This was just insane. 6 shots and 3 goals from Quantix. Great assist from the rest of the team. Not much happening on the Holland side. You see that they had some good shots. 9 taken in all with some very good saves. 3 saves out of Ide. So good job out of them. But Tenteleon were just another type of monster, man. They were able to close that one out once they noticed that, Holland was down on themselves, and they just weren't bringing the same type of fire that they had in game number 1. Holland was a much different team when they were even. That's something that can be said for a lot of different competitors in the world, is that once you start to lose, how do you bring yourself back into a mindset of, I need to fight and I need to get myself back into this one. I need to get my team back into it, because that mentality is so easy to get caught up in. It's like, oh my God, we're down a game. We lose one more game, we're out. And a lot of people focus too much on that. And that affects your entire everything, your whole biology. Like your mind goes into a fight or flight mode. You start freaking out, and you don't play the game like you normally would. You play the game in a more panicky and desperate way. And that is not the way to play if you're playing to win. And Tenteleon were just in a much better way. They played a very consistent game. They were consistently taking shots, making some huge defensive plays, and they were also getting a lot higher. Like, if you notice, the better players are usually going to be the ones that are always flying in much higher trajectories and getting those better banks off the ground and into the goal. And a lot of the times the ball would go off the ceiling, and Holland wouldn't know how to get a retouch or get a double tap into the goal or try to keep it away from a defender. But the whole time we were watching Tenteleon's players, that's what they were doing. They were able to keep it away from Holland as they were shooting the ball, and they were even getting the ball past the goalie and able to get it into the goal behind him. And that was just one after the other happening in that game number 2. Incredible plays being made by Tenteleon. Just wonderful job out of them. Chibubba, I mean, we're seeing some top tier gameplay, bud. This is crazy.
You're looking at some very high MMR players coming into this matchup, and to talk more about the bracket, we were covering center cause, but they have just fallen to Kingdom, number 7, inside of the quarterfinals, and round 4 will be the semifinals matchup, where will be Tenteleon Gaming going against Astric Gaming, instead of the top half. In the lower half, it will be Kingdom number 7 against We Don't Know.
Interesting. Okay. So it looks like we have our game set up. This is going to be it. This is going to be the semifinals.
This is the quarterfinals. We just covered the semifinals.
Okay.
Correctly.
I feel like I was looking at that bracket a little wrong, but okay. Yeah, so we've got our next matchup coming up, guys, so stick around. We'll be right back. Console Gaming League, Rocket League, we just had a game that it was looking incredible, looks great, and now we're back into it. Got a grand finals here, matchup between We Don't Know and Asterix Gaming. Twister immediately getting the setup. He gets the touch, puts it in, but not going to be able to get the score. So he's going to double back, grab some boost. He's going to retry again. Ayami getting the touch. Going to get some defensive plays here. Oh my God, that was almost a score, but that was a double defense there coming out of We Don't Know. We Don't Know already up 3 in this one. Meister going to get a nice shot in. He's got it set up. He's going to throw it to his teammates, but guess what? It gets stolen and put right in by Ayami.
Outstanding play by Ayami, just to take the ball out of the perceived hands and just make a play on it.
What a shot by him. He saw the opening, he saw it, and took it. Fantastic job right there. The reason why we had a 3-0 with 5 minutes at that period right there was because the game had just started up a little too soon and we weren't able to see it. So we had to restart the game for the viewers out there. But yeah, we got the score at the same point it was already at. And it looks like We Don't Know is just taking off once again. Not even slowing down, not letting that stop them.
It's gonna be some good passing game and just defense coming in by We Don't Know. They're really stopping the Kinetics Asterix in their tracks right now.
How would you say that name right there?
Ayami or Pantera?
Yodoft?
Yoda?
Yodoft.
Yodoft. I will go by Y.
Yo? I'm gonna call him Yo.
Yo?
If I'm wrong, please tell me in the chat. I will change it, but I don't know. Ooh, Pantera. All right. I know that word. I can say that one. Pantera here. Gonna be trying to follow this one up, get a good defensive play, able to do it. Manos getting some nice pop-ups, putting it into the wall. It's into the corner now, but there's a good defensive play coming out of Twister. Ayami getting a nice shot in. Manos gonna get the setup. He's putting it in a good location, and there you go. Twister takes it off. It was touched by all 3 members 4 times.
Just a great play coming in. Amazing play coming in from We Don't Know.
Team WDK. Team We Don't Know.
Team WDK.
They might not be the most creative players in the game, but they are definitely a good team, and they are looking to win today. Already 6-0 here in game number 1 of the grand finals. We are going to a best of 5. So there's still a lot of Rocket League to be played here. Just because they are so dominant here in the first game does not mean that Asterix doesn't have an opportunity to get back into this one. Asterix on the move here, trying to get the ball over to the other side of the map. Not going to be able to do so. It just keeps being pounded into their corner. Now the ball goes up. And Asterix is on the move, making a shot. Mistimed, not going to be able to do it. It's back on the offensive for We Don't Know.
We Don't Know being very, very well in tone with their offense. You know, they're up 3 early, another 3, up 3 again. kind of messed up my score line here, but just good plays coming in to WDK.
Good hits. Gonna be back into the corner of Asterix. No follow-up going to be able to be taken here, but they're not getting that ball out. They're just kind of keeping it up in front of their goal, and that's going to allow a shot to be put in. And we don't know, are in a position where they could possibly have made a goal there. Not going to be able to take it, though. But they do put it into the corner of Asterix Gaming. Asterix Gaming doing what they can to get it out. Very good shot by Pantera. Now here comes some attempts by Asterix. Finally, they're going to try to get it up there. Twister, though, with the defense. Another shot by Meister. But the saves just all day. Oh, Pantera, good shot by him. He's going to put it in. First score for Asterix.
Yeah, Asterix looking kind of good on this defense. You know, Pantera has 1 goal and 3 saves so far inside of this round. There's 40 seconds left. There's not a lot they can do here, but look for the second one. It's best of 5 for a reason.
Almost a great shot by Meister, but there was some serious defense from We Don't Know right now. And now they're on the aggressive. All 3 players putting it in. Setting it up for a shot, not going to be able to do so. Fantastic save from Asterix, but guess what? They're still staying on the ball. Twister with the 7th goal.
That teamwork that We Don't Know is kind of leaning on, and they're just performing just so well right now.
I mean, this is definitely the best teamwork I've seen all day long. I mean, they are just in sync. It is incredible how many times they send it to each other. Meister looking for a second one there, thinking that they were all going to give it to him. We Don't Know's like, heck nah, we're going to just keep it going. Pantera with the shot gets that second one, and they can feel a little bit better going into game number 2.
Yeah, it's more of a morale thing. You have the chance to score twice, and it's going to look good. To keep up the defense, try to slow down this We Don't Know attack. It's relentless.
Good hits back and forth. Ayami gonna get the touch, but it hits the ground, and that is going to be game 1 in favor of Team WDK. Looking at the stats here, 5 shots by Mr. Pantera down there on Asterix. Good attempts out of him, but just not enough by the team as a whole. The shots all day. Oh my God. 14 shots by Team WDK with 2 saves from Twister and 4 goals. That man is just a champ.
Of course, and Asterix, Pantera is performing very well. He's getting a lot of shots in, for the rest of his squad. It's going to be very good.
Yeah, and these are grand champion level players. These are no pushovers, and it's just a different level that we're seeing from We Don't Know. I mean, these guys are looking like they could possibly be world championship contenders, not just high-ranked players in the ranked playlist, but guys that really know what they're doing and have competed in some of the highest leagues possible. Just some of their aerial work, some of their passes in midair, they'll get 3 or 4 touches on it in one throw into the goal. I mean, it's just incredible what they do when they're getting into the post. But Meister with the demo, and that is going to be a Asterix Gaming score to start this one out. That is looking good.
Yeah, with that early score, you're kind of tipping the pendulum into your favor right now, putting the fate of the game in your hands rather than theirs.
And that really is the mental game that you're playing. And, it's really a battle of you against you at the end of the day. It's how well can you keep your composure? How well can you just keep your game flowing? Stay consistent for your team. Make sure the shots are coming in. Good demo from Twister. Ayami That's going to allow him to set up a shot. He sends it in, but Pantera's going to get the save. Twister, he answers right back, though. Fantastic work by him. He says, hey, I got that. Boom, tips it right in.
Yeah, Pantera cannot be everywhere at once. Got the first save, but cannot get the second one, as we don't know. The BDK is going to putting it in.
Yeah, he needed some assists there. They needed to be all over that ball, because that's exactly what WDK is doing. They're putting all three members on it every single time. They are not letting that ball breathe. Asterix have got to do the same. There we go, into the corner of Asterix Gaming. Yayo gonna do the best to get it out, but he cannot. Manos intercepts and puts it in.
A good play there by Team WDK to, have good ball control, getting it from one space to the other. Kind of showing off right now.
Here's the kickoff. The demo coming in from Manos. Twister puts it up. Good save there by Asterix. Going to put it into their corner, though. They need to get it out. They're going to want a shot at the enemy goal here. They need to keep We Don't Know on their side of the map at all times, because they are just too deadly when they are on an offensive run. As you're seeing right now, they put it into the corner. They've got multiple touches on it from all members of We Don't Know. Manos has to go back, though. He's forced out of the corner. Gets a nice touch in the air. Ayami is going to put it back into the corner. There we go. Twister making his moves. Meister able to save that one. Fantastic work out of him. Twister going to get a mistimed save, but that's okay. He's got his teammate right there to help him out. We Don't Know are so capable of just relying on each other when one of them fails. You can really feel good when you can trust your teammates that well. Yayo doing his best to try to get a shot off, but wasn't able to get a good angle there. But the ball is in a good position right now. We Don't Know getting some good hits on it, but not at the right angles. So Pantera's going to take that one over, and Meister puts it in.
Pantera on the assist is going to look very well. Twister came very close to intercepting and making a play on the ball, but he just wasn't at the right spot to get up there, and be Meister putting it in. Goal.
Demo from Meister, bullying Twister, getting this little bit of a numbers advantage for a second, and Manos gonna just say, I'm gonna just put it in. I don't need my teammate.
That was a lightning fast 15-second score for Team WDK, and they're just gonna make a statement after it was tied up.
Yeah, upping the speed of the game is exactly what We Don't Know needs to do right now. They know that they're capable of it. They just need to keep the gas on. They just need to keep it revving up. And there we go. Twister was able to get a few big hits in right there to keep it out of the corner. Oh, a big attempt. Not going to be able to get it in, but he doubles up. Pantera tries again and succeeds.
Good play on the ball there from Pantera. Gonna make this a 3-3 even matchup. Defense.
Just gotta try again. That's what Asterix is doing right now. Pick yourself up and try again. Game 2. Looking much different. Meister with the ball. Gonna get taken down by Manos, though, and then Twister with an easy way in. Big play right here to demo Meister. Great job by We Don't Know. 4-3, 2 minutes remaining. Asterix need to look to make the plays like that, where they're just all in sync, working together to make these goals, because they're not going to beat We Don't Know without it.
You need to take those free ones to get this into a 1-1 standpoint, and you're not behind 2 whenever you don't want it. A reverse sweep as possible, but you don't want to be in a position where it forces you to make one.
The first attempt, the second attempt, the third attempt, and then finally it goes in. Ayami with a big old hit. Look at this knock. Incredible. Almost a big save, but not going to be able to do it. 5th point on the board for We Don't Know. This is game number 2 if you guys are just tuning in to the Console Gaming League. This is the grand finals of our Rocket League Open. Manos with another demo. He is beating everybody up.
He's reminiscent of a hockey enforcer right now as he goes around the field, demoing everyone he sees.
Twister with some fantastic aerial movements. We're seeing a lot of individual play come out of Asterix Gaming right now. Big moves towards We Don't Know's goal, but it's not going to happen that way. You're not going to be able to beat them with some big shots. You've got to make sure you're passing. You got to make sure that you're using the correct teamwork. You got to make sure you're setting each other up for some success. Getting the demos when you need to. Yayo trying to get it set up for his teammate. His teammate's going to try to get the timing in, but cannot do so. Too many good defensive plays here. Manos doing a great job. He gets his boost to 100. Going to try to follow this one in. Only 30 seconds to go. Yayo tries to make a play here. Pantera, nice hits. Trying to set his team up for a big shot. They need 2. 15 seconds to go. The ball's still on the aggressive from We Don't Know. Asterix have got to do something. Manos once again being the bully. And there is just not enough offense from Asterix Gaming right now. Too many attempts by We Don't Know. It is really wearing down Asterix Gaming now. We Don't Know up 2-0 in this series. Grand Finals just looking so one-sided at the moment. It looked like there was a little bit more fight from Asterix in that game with 8 shot attempts. Much better than the first.
Yeah, team We Don't Know are putting their pedal to the metal here. Not taking their foot off the gas. They're just going really hard and strong on the offensive side, getting the saves when they need to. Manos being that guy that the like hockey enforcer type of a character, getting the demos in one of the best times possible for it. Popping off right now.
This could be it. This could be our tournament. Could be the grand finals being over right here and now. If Asterix Gaming cannot make something happen, We Don't Know are just rolling with this momentum that they've collected. But look at that. The Asterix Gaming team are on the offensive, and they are not letting go. Able to get some really key touches there. Yayo with a great job getting it out of the corner. Gets a few hits, but Ayami's going to be able to keep it in. And there's the shot, but the save coming out of Meister. Ayami, awesome touches by him. Twister's going to do his best to throw it back in. He sees an opening. He's not going to go for it. He sees both of his teammates going in, so he's going to set up another shot. Some good defensive play coming out of Asterix right now, keeping it out of their corner. Back and forth we go. Manos just trying to patrol his goal, not wanting it to go in. They've got to play a solid game here. They know that Asterix Gaming is not going to go down without a fight.
Yeah, they're a grand finals team for a reason. They have proven themselves, not losing a single map throughout the entirety of this tournament. And I'm just really excited to see, can they make a reverse sweep happen? You know, you've seen it sometimes instead of other for esports. Can they make it work? They need it.
Anything is possible. They definitely could make it happen if they keep their composure about them, able to use the teamwork. There you go. Good defensive play. The shot coming in, but the save by Ayami. He's also going to get the double tap in and throw it into the corner. The demo coming out of Manos. He is so good at that, able to get those first explosions and then wait for his teammate to go and get the score. Twister is going to be able to do it, keeping that constant forward motion with the ball, just going towards the post, going towards the goal. Asterix Gaming could not keep up, could not keep the ball away.
We Don't Know is just relentless right now. They can smell the win. They only need to win this one game, and they will be the Grand Finals champions of our first major Rocket League Open. You guys are just tuning in. Thank you so much for watching Console Gaming League. If you want to check out some of our next events that are coming up, go to the website at consolegamingleague.com. Also, we'll be sharing some information on Twitter at Console Gaming LG. Twister with a big hit towards the middle. His teammates are going to try to follow up, but Manos has got to go back. He's got to get the defensive play. The Twister's already there. He's going to be able to get the double tap. Throws it into the ground. His teammate's there to pop it up. Meister trying to get it out of the corner. He's not going to be able to do so. And there's the ball. The shot attempt does not go in. Good defensive play by Asterix.
Yeah, this whole app is completely different than if you saw the second one. This one is 1-0, 2 minutes remaining. Anything can happen. There could be a big scoring spree, but it's night and day from the first two of the high scoring games you saw in this grand final matchup.
And there we go. Twister finally puts it in. He's starting to smell the blood in the water. He is a shark going for that kill. Boom. 2-0 in the favor of We Don't Know. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this game. This is game number 3. We Don't Know up 2-0 in the series. Just need to win this one, and they will be taking home the $150. Manos, he wants to be a little bit richer today.
Yeah, a really good team play there coming in. I think that was Wyo almost on the block, almost on the save there. Could have been game changing, but right now it's WDK up 3-0 inside of this map 3. Could be the finals. You need to see a big explosive offense coming in by Kinetics. Sorry, Asterix, I think.
Oh, a mistimed shot there by Twister. That's okay, though, because his teammates are always there to back him up. Pantera with a big shot there. Not going to be able to follow up with it. He does hit it, though, but it's not going to be able to get the angle. But Wyo is there. Wyo was able to follow up on the shot and put it in. This is the comeback right now. If they can make this happen, this will be absolutely epic. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Asterix need to put 2 on the board to tie this one up.
Keep their composure here. They're down 2, but they're never out. They can come back here and win it big. There's 1 minute remaining on the clock. It's inside of the backcourt of We Don't Know. But the aerial prowess, and it's gonna be a score.
Oh my God, Ayami. He saw his opportunity and he took it. He said they are not in position. Oh my God, look at that shot. That was the shot of the tournament, baby. That was sick. That was so sick. That was passed right to him, just on the tip of his car, and he was able to just glide it in. That was an absolutely beautiful, impeccable play out of We Don't Know.
Kind of shows the team difference that they show up. The passing plays from We Don't Know is just immaculate right now. They're just not seeing any weakness out of their game.
Nano's doing the best he can to just keep the ball at the other end of the field. That's pretty much all they need to do. 20 seconds remaining in this one. And then they will be crowned the grand champions, $150 richer. Ayami gonna get the demo in. Pantera trying his best to put it in. There we go. Asterix trying whatever they can.
Team DWK looking like they're trying to just dribble out the clock, but Pantera is going to sink that in for a score.
8 seconds to go. Can Asterix possibly make something incredible happen? They're going to put the ball up, but it is not going to go in. And there we go. We Don't Know solidifies their W, and that is it. They are your grand champions. 3-0 over Asterix Gaming. Whoa, man, that was some insane Rocket League action. Those guys were on the ball. They played unbelievably well. Fantastic work out of Manos, Twister, and Ayami. These guys just looking outstanding. 7 shot attempts by Manos, as well as his demos. His demos were just outstanding, always getting a kill when he needed to the most to set up a lot of his big shots for his teammates. Huge saves coming out of all 3 of them as well. Looking at those statistics, they were just doing outstanding. YO really keeping up the energy with six shot attempts. Good saves coming out of Meister, but at the end of the day, we don't know, just had that collective synergy. They just worked together at all times, always getting multiple taps on the ball, multiple touches, getting great follow through. Unreal. I mean, just, gosh, man, the execution out of We Don't Know blew me away. That one shot took the cake for me. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I would agree with you. If you had to show me one shot about this entire tournament, putting that third goal, WDK, the synergy was in there. They pop it up in the middle of the field. He's able to just sink it right in for a beautiful goal. And, if you had to give it to one person for their individualness, Twister just really showed himself as a striker.
Yeah, wonderful attempts by all the teams today. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Also, to the competitors, thank you so much for playing in today's tournament. We will have more coming up. Stay tuned and make sure to look at everything on our social media to stay involved. Also, join our Discord. The Discord link is at the bottom. Also, we will have dates coming up soon enough on the website at consolegamingleague.com. I am 99th, and I was here with Chabubba. Do you have any last words, Chabubba, before we sign off?
Just an amazing opportunity to cast this tournament with you, Knight, and I do appreciate everyone on the broadcast team, the admin team for Rocket League, CGL, and just it was an outstanding tournament. I had a blast casting with you, watching Rocket League on console. Just a good experience, and I do just want to say that if you haven't casted before, if you haven't played in a tournament before, your chance is coming up with the free-to-play Rocket League.
Yeah, free-to-play Rocket League is coming up in 3 days, September 23rd, and they're coming up with new ranking systems with a brand new highest rank, which is going to be called Supersonic Legend, that everybody can go to achieve. And there's no longer a need to have PlayStation Plus or Nintendo Online to be able to play Rocket League. So now with the free-to-play system, the cross-play, and it not being necessary to have these subscriptions, this is going to just make this game explode. Rocket League is about to become one of the absolute biggest esports. I can feel it in my bones. Like, if you look at the different types of games that we have available in esports, Rocket League is really the only one that I see, other than maybe some fighting games, becoming a mainstream type game, like where it goes into regular day television, it goes on to regular day like like ESPN's. Like, we've already seen Overwatch do it, but I think that Rocket League just has that pull over most of the other games, and I think we could even see it go into like the Olympics. I think this game has so much potential to go everywhere possible. It is such a good game, and it's great to see that we're going into that free to play. So make sure to mark your calendars, guys. Only 3 days to go before it's free to play. Tell all your friends, let everybody know, and get involved in some console gaming league action. It's going to be great. But that is me signing off for the day. We are out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day.